EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
Oh, it's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside, and they said, listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves, too, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of advice I got, nerves mean you care, so don't ever want to play without them. So great advice, too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh, how about that for a little early round confidence? That is in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Best to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
119 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle. Right at it with the sand wedge. Coming in just over the pin.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard fourth. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side, and I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second. Oh yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here. And it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie. And that is going to carry that big bunker, but wind up in the mounds, short and left of this green.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. Up next, the 559-yard par 5 8th, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now the approach shot here on this par 5 8th.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
This will move to his right for birdie.
Nah, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside.
And a little too much movement on that.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll stay at -3. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with the 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie.
Oh, this doesn't look promising.
Oh, that is an uncharacteristic mistake in what has been a round full of precision. That ball offline, off the tee, and into the water. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4 10. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor. That is going to be into the hazard again, and this is becoming a theme. Water off the tee on the last hole, water off the tee again here. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5 11, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
So now, after the drop and the penalty stroke, this is going to be shot number 4 coming up. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. 21 feet from pay dirt. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And that won't help the cause one bit. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. A 4-footer here for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering, little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. That did not make a good sound coming off the face, and that'll be trouble over there. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. That's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Okay, good position there, right side of the fairway. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. And that'll do just fine. A great opportunity here for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call turning home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway. all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
Looking at 112 yards to the front, 119 to the hole, pin in the right front. Sand wedge is in the air, it is high, and is gonna miss long.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that won't help the cause one bit. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee, and beware of the massive green side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. This starting toward the right side. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. Sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
4 feet now for birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. Oh, this could be good. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather it be putting back up the hill than coming down. It's pretty quick.
You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. And this will be an opening round 67 on the scorecard. Well done. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get further away.
That'll do it for the first round of the new PGA Tour season. We'll be back tomorrow with second round coverage of the American Express. Until then, Rich Lerner saying so long from La Quinta.